So after you, so the on the page number 157, you can see here, let us consider a database office. So I'm going to create this database office, and for this I have to load MySQL. So I write my load MySQL and then type the following commands. First command is to create the database. So the command will be create database, and then the name of the database is office as it is written there, then semicolon. And then we have to create an organization that has many related tables like employee, department, and so on. So we have to make these two tables, employee and department. Now, what will be the structure for the employee? It is there only, here it is given. Now, you can see the values of the attributes also. So by seeing on the values of the attributes, you can decide what type of what data type will be for the particular attribute. Now you can see this is the employee table, and here you have one more table, that is department. Maybe department table you have, so but the department table is not here right now. Now first we will make this table employee. So I am creating this table. Now to create table, the command is, now before you create table, as you have made the database, you have to open it. Once you open, then only you can create database. For database, you need for table, you need a database. And just now you have created the database, but the database has not yet been opened. To open the database, your command must be use office, because you know the name of the database is office. So now after this command, your database will be open. Now you can create table. So my third command will be, this is my first command, then second command, then my third command is to create the table. So I'm writing create table employee. Create table employee. Then I put a bracket here, and then I'm going to type the attributes of the table. So here is your attributes. First attribute is employee number. So I'm writing EMP-NO. And I can see here, these are all given in number form. So I can type INT here. But here you can decide one thing logically. And this is what, you know, that employee number, it is showing like an INT, but those values will never be used for any calculations. So the number which looks like a number, but you will not use it in a calculation, for those you can give CHAR as a type. Okay. And why I use char here, why not varchar? Because I can see here all the values are of fixed length. That's why I use varchar here. Right? So for the number values also, you can specify the type as char, because char can take less space than INT, integer. So by this way, you can save memory space. So I'm specifying char 3, and then I'm writing here primary key. Then I put a comma, and then I'm going for the next field. Next field is ename. So I'm writing ename. Now for the ename, I can see here the lengths are not fixed. It's variable, no? So that's why I am writing varchar. And here I'm writing 15 or something, some values I have to write, because I have to specify some values. And for ename, suppose I have to apply one constraint, that is not null, because you know there are few constants that you can put for the field. So I'm writing not null. Not null means that value must have one, ename must have one some value there. Then I can go for salary, because my next field is salary, and here it is written all the numbers in a integer forms. So I can write integer, or even it will be better if you write float, because sometimes if any real number type things will be there, then that can also be entered under the salary field. I am not giving any constant here. And then I'm writing bonus. For bonus also I'm giving float 10, 2. 10 is total number of digit and 2 is number of decimal places. And then again one more comma, and the last field is department ID. So I'm writing department ID here. Department ID here. And then department ID also I can see all are alphanumeric types. So I'm writing CHAR 3. So here also I can see all the values are of fixed length. So I type char 3. Then I will not go for comma. Then I can come down and press one, close the bracket and put a semicolon. So by this way, I can create employee table. Now after this, the employee table will be created. Now my time comes to enter those values. Okay. So for entering those values, I have to give another command, that is insert into. So insert into is a command by which you can add tuples to the relation. Tuples means record or row, and relation means table. So here your relation is employee. So insert into employee, then you will write values, right? Then come down, press one enter key, and then you put a bracket here and write down the values. Now, while entering the values, you must be sure about its type, because if the type is char or varchar or date, then the value must be enclosed under quotation. So 101 under quotation can, then next is next name, Analia, then comma, then salary is given as 10,000. So I'm writing 10,000 here, comma, 234, and then again quotation D02, right? So this is one value that will go. My next value record is this. So I'm putting one comma and typing my next value. Bracket, quotation 102. Like that, I'm typing all the values. All of you, please observe it, how I am doing. By this time, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. So one by one, I am entering the records. Those all commands I am now typing on the notepad to explain. Afterwards, then I can copy those commands on MySQL and I can run. So when you will practice also, you open notepad and you can type the commands there. What will be the benefit for this? The benefit is once you type the command directly on MySQL, you cannot edit. But in notepad, if the commands will be there, then you have a chance for editing those commands, and you can save even. Just you see that sunnier than 48,000, then 695, then D02, comma. You know that in my previous class I told that I can add multiple records to the table, and when I have multiple records to the table, this is the process by which I can do. My next value is 107, comma. Now you can see that for the next field, that is bonus, there is no bonus. So here I can write NULL, null. Understood? Is my audio is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Can you understand why I put null here? Null I put here because I can see here no value is given. So for this, I am giving here null. Then comma, one more comma is required here. Comma I have given already. The next value is 108. My God, I have not even ever heard this type of name, Nachaobi. Comma null, and then there is another department value, and department value is D01. For Bhargesi it is D05, D05. Then 109, DARIVHA. The way I'm doing, in the same way you will also practice at home. Otherwise, you cannot follow the next class. You always must have one database with you, and the database that the book is suggesting, that database you must have, because all the commands will be related with that particular database.
Sir.
Because when you will have to face your practice, I mean, when you will have to face your exam, no, this time means on the term 2 exam, you will get some query statement. You have to write some query statement. Now, if you will not practice, then you cannot write those query statement. Even you will not understand what query to write. Okay, so this much only for the table. Now,
Okay, sir.
Now I am putting one semicolon. Now the screen is just in front of you. You can take screenshot of that. Or after the class, I am going to share the video link of the today's class, because I am keeping on recording the class. So I will upload this class on the YouTube. You please watch that one to make it more clear. Okay. Now what I will do, my table is ready. My database is ready. My table is ready, and my record also entered. Now what I am doing, see, I am following the first step, that is load MySQL. So I start MySQL. Load MySQL means you have to start MySQL server. So command line, here I have to give the password. My password is also verified. Now I got the MySQL prompt. Now I will just copy this line, copy, and here I will right click and paste. See, I no need to type the command on MySQL, because I have the command already typed in Notepad. In that way, what you can do, you can even save your work. So in that way, in that way, you will practice, so that later on also when you will open your Notepad, you can see what command you have typed. So this type of practice, if you will do, then you also can record your commands, and at the time when you will face any difficulty, you can communicate with me. Because when you will communicate, I must have the command that you typed. If I will not see your command, then I cannot explain why you are getting the error messages. That's why I suggest to open Notepad, type your command, and after that you can copy it on MySQL. And then you press enter key here, you will get the query OK message. And then I have to write this command. So I'm just copying the second command, putting it here, pressing enter key. And then the next command I am also copying. And now I am pasting it. Sorry, right click paste and press enter key. See query OK I am getting. Now after that I can assign one more command, that is describe employee. This command will do what? This command will do what? This command will display the structure of the table. Means the table that you have made just now, what is the structure of that table? To see that, this command is there. Just I have copied it, copy, right click, paste. Now press enter key. Now see, you can see the structure of the table. Now employee number is already set it as primary key. That's why here you can see under the key attribute, PRI is written. And primary key will not support any null value. That's why under null you are getting no. For ename, you have already set it this not null constants. That's why for ename under null you are getting no. But for rest of the fields like salary, bonus, and department ID, you have not specified any not null constant. That's why here ES is written. ES means if anyone not having any salary, that record can also be entered into the table. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Shomodev.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now my next command is what? Next command is to add the records on it. So here I have already typed those commands. So just select, copy, and paste it here. And then press enter key. And don't forget to give the last line with semicolon. Otherwise your command will not process. Press enter key. See, somewhere I have given some error here, maybe. Quotation. Yes, here I have the error message. See, here I have not given any comma. Here I have not given any comma. That's why I am getting this message. So what to do? You have to cancel the command. See, you are getting the message. So now you have a chance to correct it here. Understood? Now, if you directly type the command here and if you will face some difficulty, then again you have to type the same command. That's why if you have the command already there in the notepad, here you can do this such type of editing, and then you can copy and you can paste it again. Paste. Now press enter key. Again, somewhere some problem maybe. Let me check it. 101 Analia, this 10. Maybe some quotation problem is here. 103 Sabir, then 105 Gurpreet, then 105 Joseph, 106. Here I have not given the comma. I have not given the quotation. Let me check others. Sania, 107, 108, 109, 1010. Okay. Now I am copying the same command. Achha. Before I type, I have to close, because here I am getting this quotation. No, so put a quotation here and put a semicolon, and then you copy, right click, paste. Now press enter key. Now you can see query OK is showing. That means your query get processed. Now, if we want to see the records, now to see the table structure, you know the command is describe employee. Now to see the records, your command must be select star from employee and then semicolon. So just you copy the command, paste it here, and press enter key. Now you can see the records of the table, right? So now your table is ready with all the records. Now you can see your book for practice. First command is what? First command is to retrieve the selected column. If you type select star, then all column you can see employee number, e-name, salary, bonus, department ID. Now, if you want to see only the employee number, then your command must be this. Just you select this command. Okay, just you select the command. From here also you can select and you have to paste it on Notepad. You will paste it on Notepad. Here you will paste and just delete the unnecessary part from here. Select employee number from employee. Now, if this is your command, because this is the command which is written here, to see only the employee number. Here by this command, you are getting all the values, all the fields. Now, if you want to see only employee number, your command must be this. Copy and then right click paste and press enter key. Now see, you can see only the employee number. Now, if you want to see employee number and employee name, what to do for this? Just to write down here the name of the attribute. Name of the attribute is ename. Select it. Select it and paste and then press enter. Now you can see employee number and employee name. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in that way you can practice. See here the next command is select employee number, employee name from employee. So employee number and employee name you can see. Next part is renaming a column. Renaming a column can be done by using the as alias. Right. Now see, I'm doing it here on the Notepad first. Suppose my command is employee number, employee name, and I want to rename this employee number as employee number. So for this, what I'm doing, I'm writing as, and then here I'm putting one quotation and writing employee name. Like that I'm doing. Now I'm selecting the whole line, copy and pasting it here, and pressing enter key. Now see the column heading. Column heading is now showing me as employee name, not as e-name, because I have renamed it. Now this rename does not mean the original field name will be changed. Original field name will be as it is. On the table, you know, you have given the field as e-name. You can see, I'm going top. You can see here, this is e-name showing. So that renaming does not mean this e-name will change to employee name. Here only at the time of display, if you want to rename it with another name, that you can do. Now you can ask me, sir, why you have given this quotation? I have given because I have put one space, employee and then name. So to make it a single string, I just put a semicolon here. I think it is clear to you. Next comes display the name of all employee along with their annual salary. While displaying the query result, rename the e-name as name. So how I will do it then? You have what to do. Just see. Let me. Okay. Now the next command is to display the name of all employees. So my command must be select e-name, and then I must type as name, because here it is written display the name of all employee along with their annual salary. While displaying the query result, rename the e-name as name. That's why I type e-name as name, comma, annual salary must be calculated by this formula, salary into 12. So my command is, I will write salary because I have the salary attribute. Then I can type into 12, and then I write from employee. and then putting a semicolon. Copying it, pasting it here, and pressing enter key. See, I can now see the annual salary of all the employees one by one. Now, while showing, it is showing me as the field name as showing as salary into 12. Now, if I want to make it as annual salary, then I must change this command. I have to change this command as here I must type as, and then annual salary. Okay. Now select the command and paste it here. Now press enter key. Okay, somewhere I have done again some mistake. So I'm here, you can see here I have not given quotation. Annual salary, after that you must give one quotation. If such type of problem I am facing, you will also face, I'm sure about it. So don't get any nervous at that time. You have to check your command. Press enter key. See, you are getting the name as well as the annual salary of the employee. Now, while displaying, it is showing as annual salary. So I have given you the idea how to practice. So next Monday when you will be here, I am sure that you will practice all the commands. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So let me complete my class. So I am concluding my class here only. All of you can leave now. But before you leave, just listen to me. Why not you are regular? I don't know. You must be regular to your class. Otherwise, you cannot follow the classes. To follow the class, you must be regular because this subject is a practical based subject. Every day I am showing you the practicals. One day, if you miss one practical, the next day I will not repeat the same. So if I will not repeat the same, you cannot follow the class. And it will be a very complicated class for you then. Try to attend regularly and then you will feel the differences. Understood?
Okay, sir.
Okay then, bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Shomodip and Abhishek, please leave the room. Abhishek and Shomodip, if I am audible to you, please leave the room. Shomodip.
Thank you, sir. Sir, just remove her.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.